Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is Brad Dyke reaching out to you and just trying to give you a little bit of insight and maybe be able to give you some things that would be very valuable. Now, the reason why I bring this particular video up is I have a question. The question is really two-folded. The first question is my son and I are thinking about the idea of doing what would be known as a complete configuration rebuild. Now, what does that equate to be? Well, it equates to working with all three racks that I have, as you can see here, two of them with the HVAC environment included, and the third infrastructure rack, which is located in the basement and contains the mining platforms and the PFSense platforms and so on and so on, and just kind of contort them into something new. So the question is, would you guys like for me to do an in-depth breakdown, the recovery process, the design process, the resources and tools and capacities, such as getting highly prized shelves, as you can see here, which are very important about offloading the rack enclosures and things like that, in regards to reorganizing, keeping in mind that you're dealing with a poor man's environment. I'm not a lot made of money. I did all this pretty much on my own, which is one of the reasons why I do these videos, because so many of you just don't have the money for the advanced training that I've had the opportunity to have. So when you're doing it on the low dime, you'll learn how to plan your rack enclosures in such a way to compensate and adjust for the available heat you're going to produce, and how you're going to circulate the air in the room. Use everything from reflective surfaces, like you see here, the chrome-like reflective surfaces that provide shielding and protection, as well as the concrete floor, which is very valuable because concrete is cool. You can use cool circulation from the concrete to help improve your ability to keep your enclosure and your room itself on a cool temperature. Plus the design implementation, keyboard, video, mouse, and so on, including Raspberry clusters and stuff like that. So my question is, the data center is not a home lab for me. My data center, which is what I have, the next logical enterprise step up from a home lab, is driven on the principle of two or more requirements. Now, requirements mean that you have an application, you have a task, you have a service, and you have a metastore or a database in the equation. So if you have an Active Directory environment using Microsoft servers, and then you might have what is called an SaaS environment, that would be like a true NAS chassis that has and provides a service, but it is also doing the same kind of thing. It's got a metastore, it's got capacity, it's providing web services and so on. And then let's say you have a PFSense and you have a couple of other things out there. Then yeah, you've got the beginnings of a data center. And you're thinking of multiple VLANs, you're thinking back ends, front ends, how you offload your backups and things like that. Then you're thinking the way I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to have three layers here. And so my racks are going to be dealing with something that's simple in concept, but deployed several times over, making it kind of complex. So let me know if you're interested in that. The other question is, I've gotten apparently a lot of requests for some of the explanations of storage. I don't mean storage as in what many of you are experiencing today with something called NAS, that's network access storage capacity, but true native storage, old school, DASI, SCSI, tier, set, FC, and so on. So I will do a storage video here soon in correlation to understanding some of the homes where we use storage today and where they came from, so that you can understand there's a little secret there that keeps happening over and over and over that I think is really valuable. So give me your feedback on this. Really interested to see if you guys want to see me, tear this environment down, bring it to nothing, and then bring it back to something. And of course, it will be 3 tiers or better from that point. And how do you think? How do you strategize such a thing? And this is my day job. I'm not doing a data center anymore. I do data centers. I design and implement the design into an operational environment. So that's the native capacity of a data center, is working in that multi-level environment. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like if you like me, and God bless and have a great day.